this is your jumping video. So there's 3 different ways to go about a dog jumping on you. One is the obvious one, you ignore it. So don't reward it by petting or bending down or being super squeaky like, oh, what a cute puppy. I am gonna do that in this video just so I can get him to jump on me, just to kind of show you guys the ignoring method. If the dog does jump, ignoring is the first one. So you could turn your back. That is gonna be a first option you can do. Especially if you're coming home and your dog's excited to see you and you have nothing, like no leash, no treats or anything, ignoring is your best bet. So here's the ignoring. So I would turn my back and kind of just ignore him. The other method is you can reward. So it's pretty much jumping is a frame of mind of excitement, or sometimes it's fear and seeking. So what I'm going to do is help the dog relax some by tossing a handful of treats or kibbles. So say you have company coming over, you'll pretty much go to the door, open it, have a leash on the dog. Dog is super excited. I will toss food and reward on the ground versus hand feeding to encourage the dog to seek on the ground versus coming up and jumping. So say someone comes over, you have a leash, you're kind of prepared. I'm going to open the door. Dog is excited to see the person.
Murray, hi.
They jump. So here and toss. All right.
Hello, hello. Hi, puppy. Hi.
So here's
Hello.
company, toss, hit him with food so he knows there's food on the ground, and you'll tell your company to ignore the dog then at that point, right? Searching for food on the ground actually encourages relaxation. It releases dopamine in the brain and kind of chills. And the third one is adding a correction. So a correction could be a leash pop, a squirt bottle, anything of that sort. Pretty much what the point of a correction is to do is to discourage the behavior versus reinforcing the behavior of jumping up. So when the dog is jumping and I catch him jumping up, I could say no and then pop on the leash since I have a leash. Say you don't have a leash, you can use a squirt bottle. So you'll say no and squirt the dog. And then when they stop, again, toss food on the ground to reward the dog for giving you the right behavior.
Hello, hi. Hello, you're so cute. Hello. Murray, hello.
So correction, no, toss, all right? And that was just all in this flat collar. So with this leash, it's loose and I pop. Think of like flicking a towel. Again, the point of a correction is to actually make sure you don't have to repeat it again. So if your correction is a pop on the leash and your dog doesn't respond, that's not technically a correction in their mind. So make sure that like when you actually are going to do a correction that it means something. So go ahead.
Murray. Hi. Hello. Oh, hello.
Pop, reward, all right? And it's just that quick. For a squirt bottle, I would do the same thing. Say I don't have a leash on, dog jumps up, I squirt, and then when he's down, I reward on the ground.